What's up, guys? So welcome back to today's trade recap. Today is October 6th, 2025. It is currently 11:02 a.m. Got done with trading about 15 minutes ago. So I'm going to go ahead and make a trade recap today. As you guys can see, here's my box here outlining the trade that I took today. Today was one of the most pissed off days that I've been in a while. I today struggled a lot with my emotions. I didn't lose the money. I didn't overtrade. I didn't over leverage or anything like that. Just, psychology while I was in the trade. I struggled a lot. And it is the first time in a long time that I can remember today that I have actually been exhausted from trading and just pissed off from trading. And today was the first day of that in a long, long time. Like, I'm honestly dreading making this video because of how pissed off I am today with these market conditions. But I promised you guys that I would show you guys the truths of trading and everything that traders go through. Now, I want to start off by saying there's a difference between having emotions and letting emotions beat you. Any trader who says, "Oh, I don't have emotions, I'm perfectly calm during the trade because that's what good traders do," it's a lie. It is a lie. People are made with emotions. People love their money. People are made with emotions, like I said. So acting like that, you don't have any emotions during a trade is just wrong, and I will never do that. So I'm here to tell you today that I didn't let my emotions beat me, but I certainly felt my emotions. So let's go ahead and actually start with my broker here. As you guys can see, here's the day. I made 1,100 bucks on the day today. So yeah, I'm using Plus Markets. You can find the link in the bio down below, the description down below, as well as, all my other links. So let's actually start with what happened today. So today we had a news event. FOMC member Schmid speaks at 5 p.m. So essentially a no news Monday, which is the start probably for today's price action. So let's actually start with pre-market, what I was looking at pre-market. So first thing I do is I draw up my zones. My zones are formed by this indicator that I have created for me personally. They put out these high probability zones for me, as you guys can see right here. If you want the same indicator to trade the same levels I do every single day and hit trades like this, the link is in the description. Go ahead and check it out and get your own zones just like me every single day. So yeah, we started off by drawing out our zones, and then the market opened. I like to stay on the 3-minute time frame and the 5-minute time frame. So the market opened, dumped down below like this, closed under my zone twice, pulled back up, retested the zone here, and gave us a hammer candle and then a engulfing candle that broke some market structure in this area right here. So I went and entered the trade right there, as you guys can see. Now, what I do is I trade with 2 positions on no news Mondays. So that way it's easier for me to manage risk. On a no news Monday, I will trade instead of, like, for example, say you're risking $5,000 per trade. Instead of just doing one flat $5,000 risk trade, you do 2 $2,500 trades. So that way it's easier for you to close partials, to manage risk, etc. So that's what I did today. So the first thing I did was mark out a probability area right here where you can see that price bounced off of multiple times. This is a very high probability of demand. We have a sell down before a nice buy up with market structure getting broke right here. So this is a very significant area of demand. So as price crossed this area right here, as you guys can see right here, that is where I took my first partial position, and then I only had one position left on the table, and I left my stop loss up here. The next thing you know, price just wants to do all of this crap for the next, like, I don't know, what is this, hour and 20 minutes or something like that? Absolutely absurd. One of the most pissed off days that I've been in a while. Finally, price rejects off this area, avoiding our stop loss just up here, and dumps just below to where I had my take profit set. I think it pissed me off more in the first place because of how close we were to take profit on this original candle right here. I was instantly thinking, yeah, let me just close a partial here. We'll let the rest run, and we'll easily have a $1,000 plus day here. And we still did, but, it came with its struggles and its terrible price action. But that is the day. We bounced off this area. We held this area. I stayed true to my take profit. I didn't close early. I didn't panic. I realized, you know what? If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I'm still break even for the day because I already closed one partial position. So I just let the rest run. So yeah, definitely. And as you guys can see down here, volume just died off the rest of the day. You guys can see we're clearly declining on volume. It just died off the rest of the day. Barely any 10 a.m. volume, barely any 10:30 volume. The 11 volume sucks anyway. So yeah, that was the day. Another reason that I liked this break and retest play, as price pulled back up into my zone here, we also had an imbalance right here that was being rejected and pushed off of. So that just gave me extra confluence. I'm not a fair value gap trader, but I do use imbalances for extra confluences sometimes. Oh yeah, and by the way, as you guys can see, this is on Nasdaq right here. So yeah, I want you guys to understand that this is going to happen in trading sometimes. Not every day is going to just be, oh, flush to take profit. Oh, let's just make thousands of dollars in 5 minutes. It's not going to be like that. And I felt the emotions of that today. Now, like I said, this is the first time I felt this frustrated and this angry with my trading. With a trade I've been in, I should say, since I became a full-time trader. Like, I can't remember the last time I felt as angry as I did today, but it's just annoying when you're this close to take profit, and then for the next hour and a half, you have to sit through all this crap. I mean, you could see how frustrating that really is. But we stayed true to our take profit. Eventually, we came and just wicked it. I mean, just wicked it right here. I mean, we are so lucky that we set our take profit where we did. A centimeter, millimeter below, we'd be looking at, this crap again. So just a horrible day on price action. I'm pretty sure gold had a decent day. Yeah, gold opened up down here, almost took this trade, but didn't. Probably should have taken that trade instead. Gold definitely had a better day. But this is the world we live in today, guys. We live in a world of wars in the Middle East. We live in a world of where the government is shutting down. We live in a world of just constant, just awful price action and stuff like that. And I'm not one to complain about price action. I'm really not. I think that we as traders should be holding ourselves accountable every single day when we are trading. But when you have days like this, there is no denying that it is just bad price action. But at the end of the day, this is the game we sign up for. We sign up to follow economic news. We sign up to have our trades taken based on economic news and worldly events. So if things are going on in the world that are altering the market, we cannot sit here and complain. Okay. Yeah, days like this are frustrating, and I definitely felt the emotions of it. But does that mean I'm going to quit? I'm not going to come back. I'm going to sit here and whine about it for my whole day? No, I'm going to be frustrated for it a little bit, give you guys a trade recap, to be blessed and thankful that I won the trade by a hair, and then move on with the rest of my day. So I hope you guys gain some knowledge for this and understanding that days like this will happen and we can't allow them to alter our trading. But once again, I hope you guys like and subscribe to the video, like the content. Don't forget the indicator if you want to trade the same levels that I do every single day is down in the description, as well plus markets and Apex prop firms that I use every single day when I trade. See you guys. Love you guys in the next one.